Hello. So I thought I'd just make a quick video here about how I took one of these, another one I've got that's exactly the same. It's a Raleigh Kellogg's Pro Tour from the 80s, late 80s I reckon. And yeah, I bought one of these and made it into a kind of a semi-modernized hybrid. You know, flat handlebar, more comfy seat, wider seat, slightly bigger tyres, and you know, just done a few mod cons. So you know, I changed things like these brakes to modern ones, got rid of the down tube shifters, put on a kind of a mountain bike handlebar and some STI brake levers and gear shifters. And this is 6-speed on the rear, and the other one is now 8-speed. And I retained the front derailleur and crankset because, like this one, it's in really good condition. So no point changing it if you don't have to, you know. So yeah, I'll just stand back, give you a little look at this. You can kind of soak it in. So that's this one, and in a second it will switch and you'll see the other one. As you can see, it's I've pretty much changed everything. The only original parts are the frame, the fork, the front chain rings and like pedal arms, the front derailleur, and that's about it. Everything else has been changed. So let's take you over and show you through a few of the bits I've done. So I'll start up here. So I've got a new headset, a second-hand stem which I repainted just to give it the rise, mountain bike handlebar, cycle computer, light, reflector, you know, all the good stuff. Integrated brake levers and gear shifters, grips and bar ends, big comfy seat, new seat post, the new brakes, modern wheels, or alley wheels with slightly deep kind of V alley wheels, whatever you'd call them. 8-speed cassette on the back, 9-speed derailleur, both mountain bike, which are compatible with road, same cable pull as road derailleurs, which is handy on the rear, but the front is different. So you have to make sure you get the correct parts, you know, and do your own research if you're going to do a thing like this. Oh yeah, one thing, the frame is for an older style wheel, this because it was a 6-speed, and the spacing on the frame I believe is 125, 125 millimeters, and this is a sort of more modern wheel, it's 130 mil spacing. So what you can do is have the frame bent out, especially on a steel bike like this. You can, well, I say bent out, there's many different ways, which there's loads of videos on YouTube you'll be able to find. But basically with this one, I just cheated. I just put the wheel in, saw it was a 5 mil difference, and just forced it in, like bent the frame a little bit, forced it in, rode it for a bit, tested the idea, and I was thinking about getting a threaded rod to reset it or something like that, but it turns out I don't need to, because I took the wheel out the other day and the frame has set itself, weirdly enough. So I don't know if that normally happens, but yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe as I'm riding, maybe there's a bit of flex in the frame and it's just kind of set itself. But yes, that's kind of a problem that solved itself, so that's really handy. But yeah, there we go, that is that. I don't really know what else to say about it, except it rides nice, I will have to say. It's steel frames are quite nice, they are quite comfortable, which is quite good. I mean, I had all these parts on a Muddy Fox that I had, and it was pretty stiff. I mean, it was, you know, yeah, it was a bit of a bone shaker. Now the bits are on this, it's a lot smoother. Still really does give a lot more comfort, you know. But this is a Reynolds 501, you know, double butted frame tubes, you know, Raleigh frame, and that was, I didn't even say what alley it was, what aluminium it was. I mean, it was just a cheap frame, I guess. So yeah, the comfort level's way better, and I like the vintage style with the frame. So yeah, I thought I'd just make this video and kind of show a before and after while I've got an, you know, an original version and this version at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it, and I'll film something else I do that's a bit interesting. So see you in the next one. Bye.